Hey everybody, so I was about to go to bed and then after a very good Eurovision semi-final 2 of 2021, and I've just seen that had an alert come up about the running order, so yeah, I thought I would do a review to the running order. Don't know how much value that has to my channel. But hey ho, so let's do that and let's go on here. So this is the website that it took me to. Oh my gosh, so it's the Eurovision.tv. Okay. Cyprus are opening. I did not think that was going to happen. I thought the UK would open. I generally did. When we drew the first half, I just assumed we'd open. I think Cyprus is now out of the win. That's far too early. I mean, is that a song you want to open with? I don't, as in like, it's an amazing song. It's like an outside favourite, and if it won, I would be like, wow. I wouldn't be disappointed, but is that an opening song? I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of this whole kind of like number 2 is a death slot, but that gave no favours to Albania. But there's a lot of upbeat songs this year. Why have you? Do you know, the one thing we've got to look at with these slots is part of the rationale behind these slots is A, putting on a good show and keeping the audience obviously watching, but number 2, reflecting the results of the semi-finals as well. So if Albania's in second, does that mean Albania didn't do as well as I thought tonight? Because I thought she was amazing and I thought juries would love it and I thought televoters would love it as well. Why would you put that second? Israel third. Oh, it's close to Cyprus. Like, Cyprus is more radio. Like, I prefer Israel's song, and actually in semi-final 1, I preferred Eden's performance to Elena, is it, from Cyprus? That's early on. I probably would have started with Israel. I don't know. I'm a bit concerned. Israel and Cyprus are close together. Too close. Belgium, okay. I mean, I'm gonna put myself in like the mindset of the producers. You want your first 3 or 4 songs to be like, keep watching, right? Belgium, maybe that's kind of been put in there being like, oh no, it's not all females, females with amazing dresses singing, Albania's not pop. Okay, Russia, 5. I thought Russia was dealt second half. Malta, 6. Okay. After Malta's performance, I just couldn't see how that wouldn't or couldn't be in a contender position. 6th. That's interesting. Serbia 8th, which makes me think there's no reason to be 8th because they've got no technical staging. So does that mean Serbia did really well tonight? Did Serbia get higher than everyone thought? Because that's a nice little cushy position. I personally think with Destiny, she could probably be anywhere. People are going to remember that song and people are going to remember her performance. The UK is wedged between Serbia and Greece. Like 2 powerhouse bookends. Do you know what? If Greece is 10th, mind you, that's interesting because there must be a break between those 2 songs then, because the UK has large staging and you're gonna have to set Greece up, but you've got to set Switzerland up as well. those are 3 songs with like a lot of things going on the stage. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't. After tonight, I don't fancy James's chances following Ukraine and following Serbia, because they gave energy. He's got to deliver on the energy. Well, we know that obviously his vocals can be rocky, but he needs to go energy all out. But Greece, I mean, the UK, I'm not saying is an amazing song, but I think if it's sang really well, and Switzerland tonight was just insane. Switzerland and then Iceland. And before Greece, we've already got Serbia, we've already got Malta, we've already got Israel, we've already got Cyprus. I don't know what to make of all of this. Spain, 13th. A lot of people thought that Spain would be given number 2. Spain drew first half. I like Spain's song. I do prefer Albania's song. And if number 2 is like a death position, wouldn't you put Spain in second? Anyway, we wouldn't have had a ballad for a while. That would have been... Have we had a ballad, actually? Not many ballads went through. This is what we're saying. Is this the year of ballads? Do we want ballads? Like, if you think about it, UK, bop. Greece, bop. Oh, Switzerland. Iceland, bop. Spain. Okay. And then Moldova, and then Germany. It's a good place for Moldova, actually. Moldova's lucked out there. Germany. So is that the beginning of the second half then? Or, no, it's 13 and there are 26 songs. Just seen Serbia's closing, that's epic. I've just had a sneak preview. Okay, so they've put Spain last in the first half, okay. And then Moldova's starting the second half, okay, fair enough. And then Germany. I mean, again, if you're a stage producer, Spain, Moldova and Germany aren't rocking a lot of people's worlds right now. Finland, upbeat, Bulgaria, Lithuania, that's a nice little slot. Lithuania and Ukraine next to each other. Who's going to cancel each other out? That's not good for Lithuania. That's not good for Lithuania. France, beautiful position, beautiful. This doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. France, amazing. Azerbaijan, perfect. Norway, okay. Oh, they've obviously done some sort of update. The Netherlands, they already drew that. We knew they were going to be 23rd. Italy, perfect. Do you know what? Sweden. They're going to come an absolute cropper for that. They're wedged between Italy, the favourite, and San Marino, which tonight was just absolutely amazing. So, like, what an honour for San Marino to open semi-final 2 and to close out the final. Like, she was a professional today. I'm still bowed over by that performance. So what are my observations from this? I don't understand why Cyprus is opening. I think Israel would be a better opener. I don't know why Albania's been thrown under the bus at number 2. I think maybe that should be switched with Spain. But does that mean Albania didn't do as well as we all think? Israel 3rd, again, does that mean Israel didn't do as we all think? Well, for a lot of people, I think a lot of people thought Israel qualified 9th or 10th. I just love Israel. Belgium, nice position. Again, that's a sort of song that stands out, doesn't matter where they are. Look, if Russia can qualify into the final from 2nd, was it in semi-1? Again, that doesn't matter where that is. And Russia will be affected by Malta, definitely. Because Russia is energy with a good message. And then Malta's just going to come in with that powerhouse vocal and that powerhouse performance. That's going to impact Russia. So maybe Russia didn't do as well as we all think. Portugal. again, I'm eating my words. I've got to apologise to a lot of people about Portugal. It's qualified, and that's a nice little position there, actually. Serbia. I think Serbia did better than a lot of people think. I'm just trying to think UK's... I wouldn't want to follow Serbia with that energy. I just wouldn't. And then, yeah, Greece and then Switzerland. Greece and Switzerland are different enough. They're not going to cancel each other out. Iceland is different. Spain is different. So far, so good. Moldova's got a nice little cushy position there, actually, between Spain and Germany, actually. And then we end with this weird ending. I want to get into I want to be a fly on the wall when they made this decision. So Finland, doesn't matter where that is, that'll be fine. Bulgaria, doesn't matter where that is. Why put Lithuania and Ukraine next to each other? France, beautiful position. Azerbaijan, Norway, but it'll be a crowd pleaser. Netherlands is there. Last observation, Sweden is screwed. Sweden will be dwarfed by that position. Right, I need to have a look at this without being on camera. Right, those are my thoughts. Please let me know what you think, actually. We're just around the corner from Saturday, and that second half seems odd. I don't know if anyone else thinks that. Please let me know what you think. Please do subscribe to my channel if you've not subscribed already. And yeah, until next time, stay safe.